Hill and Joe Shasky.
Well, I'm about that action, boss.
Take him out! This is the Morning Roast on 95.7 The Game.
We're tardy to the job, Shasky. Oh, baby, we're tardy. What's happening, everybody?
Not tardy to the party.
Tardy to the party. It's better late than never, right?
You have no idea what the tardy to the party reference
No, I
is?
don't. No.
You don't know about Real Housewives?
I don't watch that crap.
Come on.
I don't watch that
every
crap.
man who claims they don't glance over at it every now and then.
I stopped watching that about 10 years ago. That's just a saying.
No. That was
Tardy to the party.
What was the lady who was married to the defensive end from the Atlanta Falcons? What was her name? Come on.
No idea, dog.
I'm going to look this up.
Somebody knows on the Xfinity mobile text line and, of course, Twitch. Somebody will know that.
Who worked last night?
Don't know.
All right, the reason why I ask you this question, back in the day, I remember when our family got a family computer. All right, we got a Dell. It was like big time. Now, my dad's so old school. The computer's sucking energy. He would just unplug it out of the wall.
Of course.
Right? That's how he would turn off the computer. And he'd always be like, no, the lights are on. Like, he was crazy about it. But when you had a shared computer, you'd always hop in and then, like, all the browser history and the windows and all the different things that people are looking at. In this modern era where you have your own phone in your hand, you really don't share tablets anymore.
No, I don't share any of these.
Yeah, nobody shares anything.
I don't log in, nothing.
Yeah.
Not going to play me.
Every morning I hop in on this computer that we have here at the 95.7 The Game studios, and I don't know who it is, but whoever sits in this chair at night, they have, I'm going to count it right now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 tabs open.
About what?
Oh, I see Draymond. I see Adrian Wojnarowski, Elliot Ramos. I'm seeing 49er stuff.
Who worked
Angels
last night?
So I don't know, but this is always my favorite when it's like the new hires. They come in and like you and me will be talking about something, and all you hear is as they like pound out and go through all the game logs in air. It's just a funny thing. I get a good kick out of it.
Man, that is 15 tabs open.
15 tabs. We got to find out who was working last night.
The most tabs I think you could have open is like 6.
6?
You can't go over 6. Once you start going over 6, then it's a little much. Then you can't see anything.
Guess what?
What?
The snitching line came through.
Uh-oh.
Lubman, who was in my seat last night?
I think it was Alan and Dan were in last night. Not sure who was in what seat.
Dan
though.
Devone and Alan Stiles.
Yeah.
So we snitching now. Throwing them under the bus.
Alan's a hard worker. He likes to have his information right there at his fingertips. So
I'll say this.
As another guy who always has lots of tabs open on his computer,
How many? Yeah,
and
how
also,
many tabs?
Shasky read off like what tabs were open and the 15 tabs that were open. So who's the real snitch here? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just find it funny that I have to click.
I mean, he's already
I've got
admitted
to
to being a
But
snitch.
I do have fun with that
X.
though. After you host a show
Yes.
and you like go to your
X.
laptop and you see
Right.
all of the tabs
Yeah.
that are open, you're like, what the hell? Why did I even search that
like,
up?
All right, my tab right here. I have the GM of the Los Angeles Angels, Terry Minasian. I've never even heard of this guy. He's the Angels GM. All right,
What
and then
was
we got
that
another one.
conversation?
Now we got another one. The Inside Hook article from Inside Hook. I've never heard of this site. Inside Hook: Why a benches clearing MLB brawl led to Mariner Jesse Winker scoring a pizza. Wow, what an article!
Cincinnati Red.
And then we have the MLB standings on ESPN and the Xfinity mobile text line.
You know what? I want to call our show No Google because that was like my favorite thing to do back in the day when you'd be out wherever. This is pre-internet where everyone had access to phones. You would have friends that were basically like Rolodexes, you know, when it comes to stats and numbers and things that happen in history. Stop Googling things, people.
No, it's okay to be accurate, though. If you want to be accurate about something, it's okay to look it up.
Yeah, but don't be,
Right.
you know, stuck on it is all I'm saying.
No, you can go out there. If you're the snitch, how you going to tell somebody what to do?
Just give me 15
Man.
less tabs open, bro.
Man, jeez.
Got a
Good
lot of
morning.
Xing to
By
do.
the way, oh, baby, good morning to everybody out there in the roadways.
Oh, baby.
Man, getting ready for work. If you're at work,
It was
is
Kim
up.
Zoliak.
Who the hell is that?
Kim Zoliak. She was married to the defensive end who played for the Falcons for a few years.
Oh, tardy to the party?
Yeah.
That's her thing?
Yeah. Well,
It's
that
not
was her
her
song.
thing.
It was her song.
Oh, she had a song named
Yeah,
Tardy to the
Tardy
Party.
to the Party.
Oh, yeah, I would never know
Or
that.
Tardy for the Party. I forget.
That's incredible knowledge. I did not know that.
You
But,
got to be well-rounded, Bonta.
No, the Housewives thing, I ended that about 10, 12 years ago. 10, 12 years ago. It was like, all right, enough's enough. Enough's enough. This is a little too fake. This is a little too scripted. It's a little too...
No,
and then the worst part about those shows...
And
the worst part about those shows, you get 5 minutes of content and 8 minutes of commercials.
It's so true. And then Andy Cohen comes on and he got an ear-to-ear smile.
Right.
And I'm like, that's the guy right there.
Dude.
He's the one making all the money.
I mean, they tease so much on those shows.
Well, the reunion
drama.
show is going to be like 6 hours long.
Yeah, the reunion shows are just people yelling at each other, ready to fight. It's a spinoff of Jerry Springer.
I deleted like 38 episodes off the DVR one day.
That's sad that
And-
you DVR that.
No, it's not me. It's my wife, right? And so she had them all on there. And then what is it? Live with Andy Cohen, watch live,
Right.
whatever the heck it's called. And I deleted them. I was like, boy, your boy got in big trouble. I'm like, you get these anywhere you want. You don't need 38. You're not watching these 38 episodes.
Yeah, no, you're not watching 38 episodes of Real House. 38 hours of Real Housewives.
Yeah. Technically,
That's-
like 37 commercial hours.
Right. You get about 35 commercial hours and 3 hours of content. It's terrible.
I was watching baseball last night because it was kind of like an
Were you watching
off night.
baseball?
Yeah, I was flipping back between Yankees A's and Toronto. Who was Gosman
Who the hell
pitching
is
up against?
Croy Bierman?
Croy Bierman was the name of her
Croy
husband.
Bierman.
He
I've
was
never heard of
the-
that player.
He was like a rotational defensive end.
Is he a practice squad guy?
No, he played a little for the Falcons. And in fact, he might have been on the Falcons when the Niners played him, but I could be wrong.
I mean, they play him a lot.
No, but I'm saying in the NFC Championship game, going way back when.
Yeah,
I could be wrong, but I think he was on that team back
okay,
then.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Bierman.
they were a big deal.
Bierman, by the way.
Bierman.
Oh, yeah. Good morning, everybody. Getting off their graveyard shifts.
Yeah.
Let's get that. YouTube, Twitch, the Xfinity Mobile text line. Want to say good morning to everybody on a Wednesday. So you were watching baseball because I was watching some other things. What's up?
Rocco's coming in, and even Rocco's watching
Well,
Real Housewives.
That doesn't surprise
Croy
me.
Bierman.
That doesn't surprise me. Rocco,
Yeah.
you know he's watching Real Housewives.
Well,
I mean, that doesn't surprise me.
Him and I were having a conversation recently. We were just talking about star appeal, right? And I'm flipping around the channels last night. Now, I've seen everything on Netflix. I told you, I went on like a Mormon murder deep dive over the last couple of
Now
weeks.
it's my turn to like go down to Netflix. So
Yeah.
I started watching The Shy yesterday again.
Oh, is that good?
Season 5. It wasn't bad. Once you get down that rabbit hole, you just keep going.
I know.
It's fun to watch the kids grow up. Now they're
Absolutely.
like smoking weed and stuff.
Yeah.
And it's pretty cool. So I'm starting to get to my shows. Better Call Saul.
Okay.
Guilty Pleasure is All American. It's not really a good show, but
It's so weak.
it's so weak. But
couldn't
once
watch
you
it. It's cringy.
once you get to season 4, you're like, you know what? I just gotta ride it out. So there's like
I couldn't even get to
20
episode
episodes.
4.
Dude, it is
It's
a
bad.
rough watch.
When I watch them throw in any movie and they can't throw properly, I'm like, I'm out on this. But so I'm flipping back between the Yankees and the A's, and then whoever Toronto was up 7-0 against.
Red
It was-
Sox.
Red
Red
Sox.
Sox.
Thank you.
Yep.
Gosman was pitching. I was just watching Gosman in general, and I'm going back and forth. And boom, Aaron Judge comes on, and I'm like, I gotta watch this Aaron Judge at bat. He was standing in the batter's little on deck circle, and the guy's just got a crazy presence about him. And then I pull up on my phone and I'm searching, Aaron Judge, and I'm looking at it. The guy's on pace for 60 home runs, and they're talking about the fantastic year he has. And Buster Olney article comes popping up on the Google search as I go Google search, open tab on you, and I click on it, ESPN Plus, and he does this long article about why Aaron Judge would be a owner's dream. No matter what owner you are, who's the first team that they say is a potential landing spot for
Giants.
your to get? Yeah, there you go.
The article last week said that too.
So that's the
Yeah,
one.
that's the article. Yeah, that's the
And-
one from last Thursday.
So $218 million he rejected, somewhere around that number from the New York Yankees. He's going to have his arbitration. All these arbitration hearings because of the lockout and whatnot. They're having him throughout the midseason. So his contract for
So he
this
got
year is
19
undefined.
million. So he got 19 million, and he wanted 21. But speaking of Aaron Judge, we're going to do this every single day.
What's that?
For the rest of the baseball season.
And
this is
the
real.
3-2. Line drive off the glove of Andrews, trickles into left field. LeMahieu will score. It's an RBI single for Judge, and it's 5-3 Athletics.
So talking to London last night and Langford, some quick little producing right there. That's on the fly. Just told Langford about this 10 minutes ago. Every single day, we're going to play All Rise. and we're going to play Aaron Judge highlight because I want Aaron Judge with the San Francisco Giants, and people want Aaron Judge so damn bad. So yesterday, we're going to read his box score. 1 for 4, 1 RBI. He's now batting .293.
Yep.
On base percentage .368. OPS over 1,000.
Yeah.
And his slugging over .638. Aaron Judge right now, folks, is on a heater. He's on a heater. 28 home runs, 57 RBIs, batting .293. And so I've had it. I keep watching him every single day.
Did you watch yesterday?
Of course, because I had Jordan Montgomery pitching. He gave up 5 runs in the third inning in fantasy baseball. I'm like, great. Of course, my pitcher gets rocked against the damn Oakland A's, and the Yankees come all the way back with a big 7-run, big 7th inning.
They've got 3 guys in the top 6 in the American League in home runs. I believe the 3 of them, Rizzo, Stanton, and Judge, have a combined 66 home runs.
And Rizzo really has gotten hot over the last month and a half. He started off so slow. There was one night I think he was batting like 7th. Now he's up to 20 home runs. So Aaron Judge, every single day on this show, we're going to play an Aaron Judge highlight, music, and just every single day because I want Aaron Judge. And since the Giants are producing highlights like that, I want Aaron Judge. I want Aaron Judge highlights every single day. This is a guy when we formed the Morning Roast, I said, this is a guy I want to go get. And now knock on him last year was, well, he always gets hurt. He always sits out. I don't care. I'll take 100 games of Aaron Judge all day long. If we had to take 99 games of Brendan Belt, telling me you don't want to take 100 games of Aaron Judge, because what you just said, an owner's dream.
Yes.
An owner's dream. A kid's dream. A fan's dream. Aaron Judge needs to be in number 99 in orange and black by next season.
Well, so he's larger than life in terms of his physical size, and he looks so unique. His athleticism is extremely underrated. I think he has fantastic range. To me, he's a plus defender. The arm is a little erratic at times, but it's strong and good. And obviously, he's that right-handed power bat that the Giants have so desperately needed. Bonta, Buster wasn't a quote-unquote power bat. He's just an all-around good bat. Wouldn't you agree?
Absolutely.
I think for a couple of years at Hunter Pence, he was a power bat, but I wouldn't find him under traditional power hitter. Like traditional power hitter to me would be like Moises Alou at the end of his career when he came to the Giants, or like Jeff Kent, right? Like how many right-handed power bats have they had in the last 20 years?
It hasn't been many. You
like
want to call Pablo?
Traditional.
Yeah, no, not many. Not many.
I don't even know. Like Pablo was better from the left side than he was the right. I mean, but maybe you're right.
Hunter Pence is not really a power hitter.
He did hit the most from the right side that anyone's had since Barry Bonds and Kent. So
I was talking to Lubman last night.
But I agree, he's not a traditional power right-handed hitter.
So I was talking to Lubman last night. We're talking about the Giants. I said, a Giants fan my age, and you're my age, Shasky, so you know where I'm going here. Will Clark. We grew up. Our first team, the first love, was Will Clark, Kevin Mitchell.
Kevin
Mitchell,
power
bats.
One of my favorite players of all time.
Kevin Mitchell, was it 47 home runs, 89?
Or 49. It might have been 49.
I remember having a baseball
like a 300
card.
batting average?
He was unbelievable. National League MVP, had a great World Series against the Oakland A's, and what did they get swept?
His 89, 90, 91 numbers are
just
wild.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
The 3 of them from 89 through Matt Williams, Will Clark, Kevin Mitchell, it's kind of crazy. We talk about Run TMC. That threesome should have done more dirt.
Yeah, they should have done
incredible.
More. There's only 2 divisions. The Reds were really good at that time. Chris Sabo, Barry Larkin,
boys.
Eric Davis, Nasty Boys, you name it. But then you go from Clark, Mitchell, Matt Williams to Barry Bonds, Matt Williams. Then you go Barry Bonds, Jeff Kent. Even Richard Riley hits 37. Andres Galarraga comes and hits for power. Reggie Sanders had some power bats. Ellis Burks did his thing. David Bell had one spectacular season with the Giants at third base. So I'm saying all that to say, I'm not used to the Giants not having a 3-league home run hitter.
Yeah.
I grew up for over 20 years with the Giants having at least one power bat. One guy I knew was going to be in the top 10 when it came to home runs. Got nothing now. Nothing. You want to say Mike Morse? He was part-time, but Mike Morse was a power bat, but he was part-time.
He was a platooner.
Yeah, he was part-time.
Although he did hit a monster home run.
Yeah, no doubt against the St. Louis Cardinals.
Yeah, he looked like X-Pac, by the way.
Yeah, he did. He looked like a lot of things. But look, they don't have a bat. They don't have anybody thrilling. Like, when you have at least one home run, you could be bad. Like, the Giants in 95 were bad.
Yes.
96, they were bad. But they had Barry Bonds and Matt Williams.
Well, and the straw, I believe, in 95.
95. 94. Was he 95? 94 strike
The
year.
strawberry patch.
When he came in 94 strike
Number
season.
17.
I mean, they've always had a power bat.
Agreed.
These last few years, and I know they've switched to philosophy, and they really went in on pitching when it came to Lincecum and Bob Gardner and Matt Cain and Jonathan Sanchez. But they haven't had a bat like Judge in a long time. And we grew up with power bats like that. It's like the Niners not winning, right? We're not used to that.
No, and the other thing about Aaron Judge, it's not just like what he brings to the table in terms of a player. Apparently, all his teammates love him. Bonta, they say that he has an infectious attitude, and I think the one thing that I would say about the Giants is they need personalities. They need really good guys in that clubhouse, but also in this community, and they need somebody who can be the face. And I think it's really difficult for Logan Webb. He's a great player. I love Logan Webb. Matt Cain was a great player. Was he ever the face of the Giants?
No.
And I'm not saying that
Lincecum.
Logan Webb can't be. I just think it's really hard when you pitch every 5 days. You need to be such an over-the-top kind of a character.
You need to be Tim Lincecum.
Yeah, but Lincecum's a comet.
Right.
Like, guys like that don't come around often. Unique pitching style, unique frame, unique personality, unique look. Everything about Tim Lincecum was different. I just think when you're a pitcher, it's so different to be that dude every single day. That's why they need an everyday player to be the anchor of this organization.
I tell you what, man, there's concern down there at 3rd and King. There is some concern about this. About not having that character, about not having that charisma, about not having that player. There's concern down there at Oracle Park about this. They see what's going on at Chase Center. Mm-hmm. They see what's going on 45 miles south of Santa Clara with the San Francisco 49ers. They see all that stuff. They're thinking, like, man, when is this going to flip? When is this going to flip? When you see the season tickets cut in half and you see fans start to say, you know what? I'm good. I'd rather watch on TV, or I'd rather fall asleep to it, or I'd rather watch another team. You think about going to a Braves game, right? You got Austin Riley, you got Ronald Acuna Jr., you got Marcelo
Darby
Ozuna,
Swanson.
You got Matt Olson. He's like your fifth option.
Matt Olson's a beast.
He's like your fifth option down there. St. Louis, I'm watching the Cardinals yesterday beat up on the Marlins. They had a dude hit a couple jacks yesterday. Never even heard of him. I'm like, damn.
Well, that's that
I like this guy.
The new guy that came up was one of their hometown heroes. He's like from the area.
Damn. So they got Gorman. Who was this guy who hit the home runs yesterday? Yepes. He was DH. 2 home runs, 5 RBIs out of nowhere. Dude, 6'1", 200 pounds, jacking stuff out of Venezuela. 9 home runs on the season. 282 average. Like, I need some, like, how realistic is it they're going to get Aaron Judge? Probably not realistic at all.
I just don't see how the Yankees allow him to go. I understand he turned down 200.
Once he becomes a free agent, it's fair game.
No, I know.
He feels disrespected. The whole way he feels disrespected. Not negotiating during the season. Arbitration didn't really go his way. No. He was asking for 21, they give him 19. Just give the damn man $21 million. You don't want to give Aaron Judge $21 million in Yankees pity pitching? So if he has a chance, but I guarantee you this, Shasky, there's a team in LA by the name of the Dodgers. And if Judge becomes an unrestricted free agent, they've got Trey Turner on the books. Who knows where Trey Turner's going to go?
There's already indications that the Philadelphia Phillies are the front runner for Trey Turner because he wants to go back east. That is just a report.
He wants to play with Bryce Harper again?
Yeah, that's just a report. I don't know if that's true.
Why would he want to go back there to Philadelphia?
I don't know. A lot of guys are going there.
So there would be money available for the Dodgers to spend.
Absolutely.
You don't think they want to go get Aaron Judge?
You don't think
the Padres?
You don't think the Padres are going to at least sniff around?
I don't know, man. I watch Aaron Judge every night now, and I'm just like, I've been wanting him in orange and black. I tell you what, the first time I ever watched Aaron Judge, I was with Baker D out of all people. It was a Yankee spring training game.
Okay.
It was his rookie season. And the guy gets in the box, and it's a spring training game on ESPN. And he smacks it. I'm telling you, the first ever I bet I see, the guy hits it like 500 feet. And I said, who the hell is this guy? You start doing the deep dives. It's like, damn, the Yankees got him in the farm system. Yeah. And ever since then, I've just been kind of locked in on this dude. It's just like, this guy is a monster. He's a beast. He's got that smile. I don't know, man. The Giants got to do something here. And it may not happen this year, but they're going to start to lose more and more fans. The kids you're coaching, the kids you're managing with the junior Giants.
So I asked around, okay? Yeah. This is the first couple days of practice. I'm like, all right, who are your favorite players in baseball? And then, some of them couldn't name baseball players, which is totally fine. They said Cooper Kupp, right? In terms of their favorite athlete, which was interesting to me. But, I asked around, there wasn't one Giant selected. Not one. It was Ohtani. It was Trout. Aaron Judge, Giancarlo Stanton, and Bryce Harper.
Damn.
That's who the kids want, and there's a common thread amongst all of them. Either unique playing style, superstar kind of personalities.
Right.
Like there's something there. It's not just, I'm a great ball player.
Right.
Like there's more to it. So yeah, the Giants don't have any of those guys. Now, if I would have asked that question 6-7 years ago, I think the majority of kids would have said Bumgarner or Posey, right?
Yeah, maybe. I don't even know if that's a guarantee.
I don't know.
I don't even know if that's a guarantee because you got Mookie, you got Machado. You know, you had JD Martinez with the Red Sox hitting bombs left and right. You had the Astros and George Springer and Alex Bregman and Jose Altuve.
Altuve was a novelty for many years until we realized he wears a wire.
Yeah, and you know what? It is what it is.
So it's not just Aaron Judge. I think more it's philosophically, and I go back. There's another guy like obviously Shohei Ohtani is going to be up for arbitration, I believe, for one more year. So he's under team control after this year. But he hasn't entered any negotiation in terms of an extension with the Anaheim Angels. What are they doing right now with him? Where would he want to go? Are the Giants even on his radar?
I don't know if the Giants are on his radar. You know what? Let's pick it up on the other side because I got a question for you. I got a question for you on why players may not want to come to San Francisco. I'll ask you on the other side here.